Hello beautiful people, this is Tiki with Healthy Living with Tiki. I'm coming to you today with a new recipe video. This is my fried cabbage and sausage recipe. I hope that you enjoy it. If you want to see how I make my fried cabbage and sausage, please continue to watch. Thanks so much. Keep on watching. To start, I'm going to take a pack of sausage and cut this up. I'm going to wash it first and then I'm going to cut it up. Alright, so I'm going to start cutting the sausage up. And while I'm doing, I'm going to go ahead and turn my pan on to medium heat. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start adding the sausage. Now, you can do this with bacon too. You can, instead of using like some leftover chicken oil, you can use bacon, fry that down and use that. I don't have any bacon grease, so I'm just using my chicken oil. So I'm going to go ahead and put the sausage in the pan. And I left this little piece of meat because I'm going to use it for breakfast tomorrow. So I'm going to put that to the side. So now I want to wash my knife. I got my knife clean. I'm going to get a spoon so I can stir this up. And I want this to render some fat too, so that's why I have it on for medium heat instead of medium high heat. Because I want this to give some of the flavor. And while that is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and cut up my cabbage. One thing I hate cutting is cabbage. Cabbage and sweet potatoes. Alright, so the cabbage is cut up. And I'm going to go ahead and go wash it. Okay, so I washed the cabbage. Now I'm going to turn the heat back up some. And I'm going to get ready to put the cabbage in. And after I put it in, I'm breaking it up a little bit more. I'm going to stir it up a little. Alright, so I like my cabbage really soft. So to speed up the process some, I want to add some chicken broth to it. And let that cook down. This makes it cook a little bit faster. I use some better than bouillon mixed with some water. And I am going to season it, not right now. Alright. So then I'm gonna go ahead and put the top on it and let it cook for a little bit. I'm gonna let it steam for a little bit, and then once the water cooks off, then I'm gonna go ahead and go back to frying it. Alright, so now I got the rotisserie going with the chicken in it. I'm about to season my cabbage. The water has cooked off some. And you see it's gotten tender. So I'm going to continue to let it cook off, but I'm going to go ahead and season it. Of course, I'm going to use some Creole seasoning. And this is really you seasoning to taste and whatever it is that you like personally. I'm also going to add some crushed red pepper because I like my cabbage spicy. I'm out of Lawry, so I can't add any Lawry's, but I'm going to add some salt. Some complete seasoning. And if you watch my videos before, you know it's without fail, I'm going to start sneezing or coughing. It's going to be one or the other. Some black pepper. So I'm going to add some smoked paprika. Just a little bit. Adobo. A little bit of chicken flavor. And about a teaspoon of that. And then lastly, a salad and vegetable seasoning pack. And if you hear that noise, it is the rotisserie. She's a little loud. So I'm gonna go ahead and stir this up. Make sure the seasoning gets on everything. And now all of the water is out, so it's going back to frying. Just a little bit of water. Like I said, I like mine really soft. That's why I added the water to it. I don't like mine to have a little bit of crunch. I'm just weird like that. But if you want yours to have a crunch to it, then you can either A, not add the water, or B, add the water but add less of it. So instead of using a half a cup, use a quarter of a cup. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and let this cook. And then I'll be back. You just want to keep on stirring until it's done. This right here is done. It's soft enough and how I like it. I wish I could smell it. It smells so good. And I'm so sorry about that rotisserie in the background. It has the dog over here barking. Alright, so that's the cabbage. Let me get it plated up and I'll be right back. Alright, here is my cabbage all plated and done. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.